Although the sport is relatively new to me, especially at this level, you know, I still have aspirations to place in the top 5 at nationals. Kind of thinking things through, I had this 5-week break and I thought, what can I do with this? I started driving across the country all the way to Iowa. I had a lot to learn to figure out how everything was going to go right from the start. A lot of the success of doing well at nationals depends on your points. That really impacts how well you're called up or not called up. Having the opportunity to race against the top racers, most competitive areas of the United States, it opened my eyes to how good they are, fitness-wise as well as technique-wise. You know, cyclocross is not a sport where you can just put your head down and hammer. It's really about balancing power, finesse, recovery, and repeatability. Putting family life, work life, and training life into a meaningful puzzle where you can kind of balance all of them is challenging. You know, my time is really, if I get up in the morning before going to work, I mean, most days I try to get up around 5 to work out. If I screw it up and sleep in or don't get up for whatever reason, you know, that's on me. Having a day-to-day schedule to follow with set workouts, with having set wattages, set power, really makes it easy for an athlete like me. I don't have to put a lot of thought into getting out on the road, making sure I find an appropriate place to do the intervals, to avoid traffic, to stay safe. So TrainerRoad's improved my training a lot.
I felt good on my warm-up, had a good start. I was pretty happy about that. Learned my lesson the hard way to always try to nail my starts now. Even if I go out a little bit too hard, I think it pays dividend to not be in traffic. If you kind of screw something up early on and you don't have a bunch of people in front of you, you probably won't lose them. I was pleased about how I rode and stayed at the front of the race and got kind of pulled along by the front group. I wasn't really paying too much attention to the groups or riders behind us. I knew they were back there somewhere, and I figured if I was just smooth and consistent with my effort, I could stay away and be in that top 5. I pretty much was, you know, in 5th most of the day, so, you know, I'm gonna walk away. I'm happy with it.
It's easy to talk about it. It's another thing to live it. You know, I think where rubber meets the road, no pun intended there, is you get to see exactly what, you know, how serious people are when the weather's crappy, when they have other stressors in their life, some controllable, some not controllable, how serious they are about the goals.